Hi Ellie, thank you for booking with me. Thank you so much for your patience. These past life readings can sometimes take me a little longer, just because of the chart and I'm trying to see placements. But let me just jump right into what I got for yours. So I'm gonna go through the Sun, Moon, and Venus aspect. I realized that when there's like general karma surrounding the signs, so when yours is in Leo, so you have to learn to basically live from your heart without trying to overpower others because Leos are very strong in character and you can tend to love people but also overpower them when you do. I noticed also that your moon is in Taurus. So when the moon is in Taurus, you can have difficulty letting go of old situations. You're prone to taking it on for longer periods of time. I don't want to say it's like resentment, but you can tend to hold on to that baggage, and you value your security over everything else. So if somebody's affecting your security, they will more than likely be cut off with no hesitation because I feel like security over everything, especially with you. Now, your Venus is in Leo as well. Sorry, because I have like my little notes over here. But when Venus is in Leo, you can love people rather strongly. You always want to be the object of affection because obviously Leos are very much in the light, and complimented, and you guys kind of have this like wonderful look at me sexuality, especially women. And moving on from that, you also have clusters. Your clusters are in the parental house, so it's the fourth house. So when you have clusters in the fourth house, this can very much mean that you might, or I don't want to say you might, but you could have issues surrounding your parents, or how you were raised is conflicting with what they believe in, especially with you being a Leo and being Leos tend to be very creative, and it's not just art. They're just like creative all around. This could be solution based, this could be art based, this could be artistic in general. So the issues with that is that your parents can sometimes feel like they're stifling that creativity, or might not approve of what you want to do, and it's very past life karma related. I don't know if this is more towards your mother, but I feel like this is more towards your mother. And she might play like a pivoting role. I'm getting the number 2, so I don't know if that's your life path or if it's something related to you. Because 2 is like a harmony and balance. So this could be balance needed in your home life or just balance in general within yourself. So let me jump right in. So this baby we'll use later. So I'm going to use the past life oracle deck. They don't make these anymore. These are like ancient. I got this one a long time ago. Now, I always keep it safe. So what I like to do when I'm asking about a lifetime is I will say which lifetime is most influential in your current. So let me see. What lifetime is the most influential in every lifetime? Sometimes they like to speak and other times they don't. Oh, ma'am. Here we go. All right, so I have scribe or writer, high priest or priestess, food and hunger, and father. I feel like you still have maybe one more message in there for you. I told you, one exactly popped out. Monk or nun? It's very strange. Let me see. Ooh. Yep. figured. Asia. So. Okay. Oh. One stayed behind. The arts. What did I say about you being creative? Now, I'm feeling, wow. There's a lot to go through here. For sure you lived more than one lifetime as a male or a female, because there was one card in there that called out to me that said that you've probably switched bodies more than once. So it can be very, very, sometimes you may tend to feel like you don't belong in this body, or this body is foreign to you, just because of, you know, you've switched around so many times. And right here, you got high priest or monk, which it's technically one and the same. Because you were reincarnated for this, like, this spiritual purpose in this current lifetime. And this lifetime was predominantly lived in Asia. This is the lifetime that affects you currently the most. I'm getting more, it feels more Thailand. So if you ever had like you ever wanted to go to Thailand, or you wanted to, you know, just explore that part of Asia, it's coming from this lifetime. You have a lifetime there. So maybe not consciously you remember, but subconsciously you're always being led there. Like, oh, if you have a strange affinity to it, this is very much where this lifetime comes from. Now, scribing and the arts. Scribing and arts. I feel like these two go together. But I'm feeling very much that your practice was more art-based. I'm seeing a big festival being held here. I'm going to keep saying Thailand because that's what I keep getting. I'm seeing a big festival being held here. And there's a lot of like artwork. It's like a temple with a lot of artwork. And I feel like you were either, I'm feeling you more male during this lifetime. So I'm going to say male. Oh, and plus your Leo energy. Wow. I noticed that most of the times when there's a lot of Leo energy in a chart, they were males. So the fact that it said high priest or priestess, monk, and nun, I'm feeling like you were probably a head monk or a head priest, and you were a head priest in this temple, and you were in charge of like the art and the decor and how something looked like. Now, when you come back from a lifetime where you have been, I want to say forced to be chastite, but you kind of give up that that will, it can tend to be hard to express yourself sexually, especially in a current lifetime sense. So I'm very much getting that, and I'm getting food and hunger. So I feel like maybe for long periods of time you would fast, or you would just not eat food to get yourself into that spiritual state that's needed. But yeah, definitely seeing you either drawing or writing scriptures, but there was something art-based in this lifetime that meant a lot to you that you probably do now. So if you're looking to pursue more art, or you're looking to pursue more writing, I would definitely say it's a calling for you that has been there for a long time. I'm also getting father karma. So when I see karma relating to the father, which didn't I say that you had a fourth house, which related to the parents? Your mom is here too, by the way, but when the karma is related to the parents in this lifetime, it could be either you are afraid currently to lose your father, or your relationship with your father is not that great because of this lifetime. Now, I'm going to dive deeper into this relationship just because we got the father card here, but I also will dive deep into your love life and into your mothering relationship. Let me see. I want all the tea on this father. Okay, so the relationship with your father was not bad in this lifetime. I'm feeling like maybe he was not a head priest like you, but he was very much like a priest as well. So this is where you know your father from this temple. And it was a very, I want to say a very building each other up in this lifetime, because we have the three, which is working together, and then seeing where this relationship could go. This is more work-wise. I'm feeling like you both were trying to expand when it came to your, like, this, the religious spiritual part of this. You were both trying to expand this you're trying to expand this temple, or just make sure the temple was running the way it needed to be. I'm seeing a temple in the mountains, and for whatever reason, I don't know if you have affinity to monkeys, but there's a lot of monkeys here. Like a lot of monkeys. But if you have an affinity to monkeys, now you know, or if you're afraid of monkeys. But they're like the small monkeys with the really long tails. That's what I'm saying. So it was very much building this temple and making sure that everyone was taken care of. It was very much a unit type thing. I feel like sometimes when you've lived in past lives where it's a lot of unit based, it can be kind of difficult separating yourself. But you were a head priest, so you kind of overlooked over everybody, and I feel like that's something that you carry now. You tend to look over everyone, and sometimes that can be a one-sided deal with you, and that's where I'm getting that Taurus moon, that you can tend to hold on to these I want to say emotions, but yeah, you could tend to hold on to emotions or regrets or stuff like that, and it can be like a baggage on you, and it's also stemming from this lifetime. I'm feeling like somebody, I want to say it's your mom, but I'm feeling like your mother came into the temple needing help, because I see her kind of coming in, and she I feel like she didn't respect the temple grounds, or she didn't understand the temple in itself and what it stood for. So that created some friction between you two. But I want to look more into the mothering aspects. I'm also getting the number 5. So number 5 could be change. It could be just transitioning. The 5 is very similar to the death card in tarot, as it's always changing, it's always moving, it's always expanding. So if that's your personal number, or if it's just a number that's going to be an occurring theme for you, honestly, if you see 555 after this, you know, you know why. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. So, let's see, the Hierophant, the Star, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Devil. Your mom is in an earth sign, right? Because there's a lot of earth energy here. So I don't know if one or both of your parents are earth signs. There's a lot of earth energy here. And I feel like, yeah, like the Hierophant is telling me that she didn't understand like the basis or the structure, clarified by the Star here. She didn't understand the structure of the temple or anything like that. The temple could have even been desecrated here, represented by the Devil. And she was just kind of there to fish out for material things, even though when she came in there, she realized, hey, this isn't a material place. She might have not had the best intentions when she did come to this temple. And I feel like as quickly as she came, she left. And I feel like it's also like this is kind of relating to how both of you are now. Maybe you guys don't completely relate to each other, or maybe it's hard to see each other's beliefs and prospects eye to eye. And that's exactly what I'm feeling like this lifetime kind of it's kind of blowing that up in a bigger picture. Like maybe right now she might not accept you for your beliefs, for your interests and stuff like that, and this is coming from here. It's a desecration of this, and it's just kind of minimized, and over here was expanded. So I tell people, your parents are always your immediate karma. They are your first karmic lesson that you will learn in this lifetime, depending on what type of relationship you have with them. And it's feeling like she reincarnated as your mother so she could learn this lesson herself, so she could learn to appreciate those beliefs, and really try to understand you, so you guys could work out that karma. So when your parents are I want to call it the final karma phase, because they're already at that authoritarian level where now it's forced to work out that karma. So yeah, so this might be the last lifetime you live with your mother as your mother. Next time she might reincarnate as a friend or as a brother or somebody else, but not in that immediate role anymore. Now I want to see what the general theme of this life was. The lesson of this life. There we go. Ooh. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Sorry when I see cards and stuff, but ooh, sorry, because I have to like, okay, okay. Sorry, I never like to show people my face because I honestly look like a little boy, especially during quarantine. But anyway, back to this. So I feel like the lesson for you during this lifetime, since I have the Lovers here, the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the lesson for you during this lifetime was definitely it was kind of coming into a union between your spirituality and yourself, and finding individualism. That's what I get from the Queen of Swords, finding that individualism. It's living towards your higher purpose and your higher truth, and making the best out of difficult situations. And that's what I get for the Wheel of Fortunes. That lesson was very much uniting you with the spiritual, the mental aspects, and just seeing the more positive side of things. I feel like as a Leo, you can tend to be positive or overly positive, but that couldn't always see you through. I feel like that's very much sees you through your life. But now I want to focus on the romantic. I want to see, because I feel like there's a male here. He is not a karmic partner. He is either going to be your long-term partner during this lifetime, or he's just going to offer you that growth that you need. But yes, he is here, and he was a priest working under you. Though during this lifetime, you probably just had a close relationship, and now he reincarnated to have a romantic relationship with you. So let me see. I say he, sorry, like I completely forget, but I say he, but it could be a her too, you know, depending on your sexuality. So let me see. Ooh. Yeah, see? Oh, the good times. Good times are rolling. You could even be with this person now. Could share a lot of similar beliefs. Ooh. The card that went down there is Ace of Swords. So what was I saying about... I'm not going to pick it up because it's a lot harder to pick it up. Ooh. So we got the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Alright, so we got the Sun, Ace of Swords, reversed 5 of Pentacles, the Magician. What did I say about those untapped talents? And the 8 of Cups. So what I'm feeling from this is that, yes, this is a partner that I don't feel like maybe it won't be, it's not going to be short-lived. It's definitely going to be a long-term, and this person is literally going to help you try to find those untapped talents of yours. The Magician reverse is always about the untapped talents. And when you both get what you need, the relationship will obviously end and come to an impasse. But that's also depending on you, you know. If you want to stay with the person, it's always about commitment. It's not about how long or short they are. It's about like whether you're fully committed to or not. But I do feel like once you guys clear out this karma, you guys can build something new, or you guys will split ways. And this person is feeling very, very air sign. They're feeling like an air sign because of how many swords there are in here. So this could be Libra, this could be oops, sorry, I have to click this. This could be a Libra, this could be an Aquarius, or this could be a Gemini. But I'm feeling more towards Libra. Why? One, because they're your polar opposite, but I'm feeling that Libra energy here, that Libra love, that or they could have a moon in Libra that'll really, really help you with your moon in Taurus. So just keep an eye open for that. If you're not already in a relationship with this person, then definitely keep them. And if they reincarnate as a partner, they will always reincarnate as a very close friend that's going to help you through your karma, because you are both trying to work out karma simultaneously. Karma is one of those things that takes more than one person to come through. And I also feel like I have a message for you. I'm getting, that's it for this lifetime. But I also feel like I have a message for you. Now, the one thing, this card sticks out to me before I put it away, food and hunger. Food and hunger, when it pops up in a spread, it can also point to like now you could have issues with eating, like maybe you want to overeat or maybe you want to undereat just because of this lifetime. You feel like maybe the food is not going to be there, and that could just be like a really irrational phobia. Personally I've been a binge eater, but I realized like, hey, this is a past life thing, this is not a current lifetime thing. So yeah, just make sure you look out for that if that does come up. Now for your message, I'm slouching and my back is not having a good time. For your message, I'm using Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. This is a really nice oracle deck. I believe they still sell it. Look at the back piece, it's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Ooh, poo-poo. Oof. What did I say? They could be a friend or somebody close. I gotta show you the skirt. Ooh. Okay, we got your messages loud and clear. I don't always do messages at the end of past life reads, but sometimes I feel like certain messages do come up. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting this box. Okay, whatever. So the messages I have here for you are friendship, treasure chest, blessed change. What did I say about the number 5? The number 5 is about change and protection. So what I'm getting is that you need to make some time for yourself. Really try to go out there and explore and really try to be with those people that support you. You might experience some unexpected blessings. That's what I'm getting with treasure chest. Treasure chest tells me unexpected blessing. This could come as a person, this could come as an offer, this could come in some sort of abundant form to you. Now abundance isn't just about the wealth or the material, it's also about spiritual. You might gain some new knowledge, you might gain a new friend. So just be on the lookout for that. And then you're also going through life changes. Remember earlier I said the number 5. Number 5 is about changes. And when I see protection, I feel like it's saying that you and your loved ones are safe, that you are being guided, that you are being protected, but it's also feeling like make sure you keep certain things to yourself. I'm feeling like maybe there could be a lot of envy around you, so you got to make sure that you yourself are protecting you in the best way possible. Just keeping your successes to yourself and those around you that are really, really about you, keeping this new abundance, this new thing that's going to come in only to you. And also, like I said, make time for yourself. Now, Ellie, if you have any more questions, please email me, message me on Twitter, and let me know how everything goes. Bye, Ellie. Thank you so much.